Do you need me to check my microphone? Are we recording now, or you're just prepping me?
I mean, I've been recording for a
while. Oh, this entire time. Hi.
Yeah.
Have you given your heart to Jesus? Today's the day.
So I came into the fast really expecting a lot from God and just asking Him some big questions and asking Him for big things. You know, we know that we can ask God anything. And so I really love food. So if I'm gonna sacrifice and lay that down, it gets my attention really quick.
The prayers that we prayed entering this new season that we were in is that we didn't want to carry debt that we didn't have to have anymore. And we've been really praying that God would show up in ways that would allow us to pay off some of the debts that we've been carrying in ways faster than we have been.
My son, I know he's suffering from depression and addiction, and I've been asking God just to show him who he is through God's eyes. Don't change him for me, but I want him to change because he feels that he's worth being loved and he's worth being saved from the spirit of addiction.
This is the first time I ever did a 21-day fast, and I fasted breakfast in the morning. And, it wasn't about getting the glory of saying, hey, I look at this, what I did, I achieved this. It was about spiritually getting closer with the Holy Spirit.
And so it was very cool on this one day this past week as the word was all about unexpected blessings coming our way, having the ability now to receive this amount of money that actually almost to the penny pays off one of our credit cards. It was very cool that when I called home and told my wife that we were going to be receiving this money, that again we weren't expecting. So it was a confirmation of that word. And I said, here's the amount. I feel like we're supposed to honor God by taking care of this balance on our credit card. She was in full agreement. There wasn't a hesitation. And she said, yeah, let's do that.
And my prayers are being answered. Today, my son is sober 14 days off of every chemical. No more meth, no more marijuana. I'm blessed.
During this fast, it's brought me to a level where it's helped me think better, listen better, and also be committed to the Lord, and just praying and just really embracing the love of Jesus.
The biggest breakthrough for me is that I have this increased hunger just for more of Him, for more of His presence, and to be in His Word. And so things would happen like I would get up, I would crave Him, I would open my Bible, I would begin to read, and His presence was just there. And so then the answers were coming in peace. His answers were coming in strength. His answers were coming in wisdom. And I found that things that were hard for me before, I just had this steady faith about it, like I could rest in it. And it wasn't a striving anymore, but I could rest in it because He was there, and He Himself was the answer, giving me more of Himself.
And so if somebody's out there and they've been wanting breakthrough and maybe haven't experienced it, but have experienced more friction creates diamonds, right? We hear that all the time. There's a refining process that God does through the friction that He causes in our life, that if it causes us to go deeper into our walk with Him, that's going to produce fruit down the road. But it can at least encourage our spirits that if God can do it for that person, He can do it for us.
When you sit there and you pray and give God your everything, He turns 15 minutes into 30 minutes. He turns 30 minutes into 45 minutes of praying. And that's what I achieved during this 21-day fast, is commitment. God's my pilot in the morning. I can't start my day without Him. And it's truly a blessing and a miracle, the things that He does in your life when you put Him first.